Guys, we absolutely need to talk about the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion, because these ladies are pure drama. It all picks up right at the end of season 2, where everything exploded, both on the show and online. Fights broke out, even getting into it with Nick Viall, and I'm gonna break it all down for you, piece by piece. If you followed season 2, you know it was a complete disaster, full of conflict, both on camera and behind the scenes. I had summarized it for you back then, but now that the reunion episode has aired and the ladies sat face to face again, well, obviously, even more drama is coming. First, a quick recap of how we even got here. It all started with the MomTok group on TikTok, a group of Mormon moms who made videos together, though some of them no longer consider themselves Mormon. There was a ton of backlash because many people said they were giving Mormons a bad image. So yeah, lots of drama behind it. Things caught fire when Taylor Frankie Paul revealed that she and her husband were in a soft swinging group and that she fell in love with another member's husband. That revelation blew up her life, ruined her friendships, and put the entire group under the media microscope. At first, it was just Taylor dealing with it on the show, but this season Miranda joined in and she was part of that whole mess too. Funny thing is, we thought that would be the biggest drama of season 2, but it wasn't. Season 2 began with Whitney trying to distance herself from season 1's drama. Back then, she was seen as the antagonist of the story, especially in her rivalry with Taylor for queen bee of the group. But the real drama was between Demi, Jesse, and Jen. It started with the trip to Italy, where they met members of Vanderpump Villa. Jen accused Day of flirting with Marciano. Day denied it, but Marciano later said it did happen. Then he dropped a bombshell. He said he also hooked up with Jesse, who's married. Jesse denied it all season, but after the show aired, people noticed she wasn't wearing her wedding ring anymore, and everyone was like, wait, was Marciano telling the truth? Then the online drama exploded. Day's husband jumped in on social media saying Jen was lying and spreading false stuff about his wife. Marciano fired back, saying Jen was telling the truth, even offering to show Brett, Day's husband, the receipts. He posted screenshots of messages Demi sent him after filming and how she still followed his account. Meanwhile, Taylor and Day got into it. Day said Taylor acts like she's the only one who represents MomTok, and she doesn't like it. A lot of people said Day was just jealous. She even tried to get Taylor kicked out of MomTok. Then Taylor's family got involved. At a dinner, they blamed her for getting involved with Dakota too quickly and even scolded her. A lot of fans were upset that her own family took the guy's side. Now to Jen and Zach. At the reunion, it was confirmed they're not related to Ben Affleck. People had been hoping since season 1 that Jen would leave Zach, but in season 2, she found out she was pregnant again. They're now in therapy, working on their relationship. By the end of season 2, Demi was under fire, Jesse's marriage was shaking, and it was clear the reunion episode was going to be a blow-up, and it absolutely was. Nick Viall hosted. Everyone showed up, except Dee. She went to Disneyland with her family. Some thought Hulu, which is owned by Disney, intentionally planned that to make her absence stir up more drama. Whatever it was, Di wasn't there. Jesse, Hila, and Michaela, who went to Italy with Demi, said Demi was flirting with Marciano. So much that people even asked, doesn't your husband have a problem with this? And they replied, he does. That's why we don't do what she does. Then Jesse showed messages from Marciano's phone. One message, get excited, haha. Baptized by fire, is this how you sweet talk all the ladies? Marciano replied, baptized by fire? Oh no, if that's what you want from me. Lol, I didn't realize I was sweet talking you. Then Demi wrote, lol, hate you. In another message, she responded to an oyster eating moment. It's no different than swallowing, and I wholeheartedly stand by that. Marciano replied, haha, so fun fact, Demi doesn't swallow. Got it. Everyone at the reunion was shocked, because that kind of talk from a married woman? Yikes. Her husband knows none of this. Whitney tried to defend Day, but everyone said Day had backstabbed Jesse, tried to get her kicked off the show so she could earn more, even though Jesse was her best friend. Super shady. Then it came out that Demi told Taylor not to get her hair done at Jesse's salon, because she didn't like her own result, even though she claimed they were all best friends. It was even rumored that Demi sent Jen a legal notice to keep her from talking about the Marciano situation. People were like, instead of owning your actions, you're just trying to silence everyone. Jen accused Demi of avoiding accountability and of dodging the reunion on purpose. Jesse said she's working on her marriage. She didn't confirm or deny anything about Marciano and said we'll find out in season 3. So the drama is definitely not over. Whitney also clashed with Nick, saying he unfairly criticized her and accused her of celebrating Demi's downfall. But she said she was just happy she wasn't the one in trouble this time. The argument escalated. Nick said Taylor takes responsibility, but Whitney doesn't. Whitney felt attacked. About Taylor and Dakota, Nick asked where things stand. Taylor said it's complicated. They're not together, but not fully apart either. The wounds are still fresh from finding out Dakota had secret flings with other women early in their relationship, even while they had a child. She says she still can't trust him. Nick brought up Stagecoach, where they were publicly licking each other's necks. So clearly, feelings are still there. Toward the end of the reunion, Nick's private interview with Demi aired. Demi said Taylor uses her followers to intimidate people, but the other girls didn't agree. Jen also played an audio recording of Demi coaching her on what to say about Vanderpump Villa and how to spin the situation. Everyone was like, so you're the one pulling all the strings. And finally, the season 3 trailer dropped. Taylor accuses her mom of always taking Dakota's side. Jesse must answer whether she actually slept with Marciano. Marciano says someone told him what to say. Whitney wants to start her own exclusive mom talk. Everything, as always, is a total headache, but these women are creating a massive wave. This show is blowing up, and clearly, a lot of Mormons aren't happy with the image it's projecting. So tell me, are you watching this show? What do you think? Love you guys. See you in the next video.